Give it a few seconds here, gentlemen and ladies. A little clutch playing in the background. Let me know if it works, if you can hear it. If it's too much, let me know. I'm waiting on Instagram to get fired up over here. Alright, boys and girls, looks like we're up and running. I got a good crew, both on Facebook over here on my left, your right, on Instagram on my right, your left, or it could even be on right, I'm not sure, but if you can't hear me, let me know. I'll turn it down in a second. I'm trying to let Thompson build. Good evening, Mr. King. Ms. Mitchell, how are you? Hunting was slow. Let me kill the music. Everybody's coming online here. Little clutch to fire me up tonight. Little clutch in the background. Little clutch in the background. Kill it off here. We're going to knock it down. All right. A little late Sunday night here. Here we go. Few more people to build in and join up here. But Mr. Kingy, good evening. It is awesome to see you. You're sitting at work. You're sitting at work waiting for tones to drop. Let's hope not, brother. I know you like flying, but let's hope the tones don't drop. Miss Mitchell, the hunting. Hunting has been slow for me this year. My head's been in a different place. It was nice to get out the other day with Mr. Stewart. He is also, if you're interested, follow him on Instagram and Facebook. He's 228 Outdoors. He was a on-duty wounded officer. St. Bern there, you know, one of your guys. He was shot and wounded in 2014 in the city of Chester. So he has gotten into getting into the outdoors with his son and his daughter. So him and I went out Saturday, the last day of duck season here in the Jersey Shore. And we basically slopped our way through the mud and had a good old time laughing and just paddling boats everywhere. We went out little small boats. We paddled everywhere. Skippy's in over on Facebook with me. I can't kill these lights above me enough. Let me try something here. Any better? A little less glare, but not quite as... Alright, not as much glare on Facebook. But, alright, so, yeah, Miss Mitchell, long story short, hunting was a blast on Saturday. It was mud fest. It was chilly, but we were warm. We got to shoot the guns a couple times. Good time. Let's see here, over on Instagram, night shift was awesome. Can't wait to get more. You absolutely, dude. I appreciate it. The night shift coffee is my partner Ron's baby. It's a good coffee. It'll kick in the tail a little bit, get you going through that whole night, and day shifts, whatever you need or want. I like the house blend. It's my favorite. But that's what that is. I'm trying to come up with a couple more blends here. We do have decaf now for those that want decaf. But enough about the Nolan Sport House. It is Sunday evening. I got Keith Cron just joined me over on Instagram. Good evening to you, sir. Hopefully your turkey gun is patterned now, since you're out there doing that today. Nothing gonna make you look better. Lights, no lights. King, you ain't spoken truer words. There's not a whole lot of work to get done on this face to make this thing. I consider myself lucky that I got married and had a couple kids. Let's see. I've got the Bearded Wonder just joined me over on Instagram. That guy needs some help looking good. Just saying. If you knew who I'm talking about, you know what I mean. But again, it's Sunday night. Here we are. We are live. I've had a couple people suggest to me to try and do this more professional. That's not me. In other words, like edit, do all that stuff. You know, film it and then release it that way. I don't know. I kind of like the rambling. It's more natural, more what it is. I already took the pictures. The pictures are done. I'll post them here shortly. I am drinking from Slack Tide Brewery down in Cape May, Jersey. Brought home some of that. And then their growlers are incredible if you're in the Cape May region. I do believe, in my humble opinion, that Slack Tide Brewery is honestly the best that there is for craft breweries in our area. I swear by their beers. They bring in good food trucks. Get down there if you're down to Cape May. Check them out. They're on that little I think it's called Route 83. I know how to get to it. Trust me. All right, so I'm drinking theirs. I brought home a couple of cans as well. It's called The Ridge. Try and get that name there. The Ridge. So that's on hand, but I had them pour up a nice little growler full for the tap. So we'll leave that there so it can be seen. Could be seen by both. Good enough. There we go, The Ridge. I got some. There you go. But anyways, Sunday night. Here we go. We had a Supervisory Deputy U.S. Marshal, Norman D. Merkel, United States Marshal Service. His end of watch was Wednesday, January 16, 2019. He was a U.S. Army veteran as well, 45 years of age, if I remember my notes correctly here. He died of a heart attack during his physical fitness. A lot of this is happening lately. Please go see your doctors. All right, everybody's got insurance at work and full time. Go see your doctors, okay? Miss Mitchell, I think you might be one in a million if you love this is how we do it, but I don't think filming and cutting and editing is going to be the way for me. I'm going to try and do live, and just it is what it is. I got to figure out if there's a way for me to do the YouTube live at the same time. I'll try that another day. Megan's over on Instagram, just joined me as well. If anybody doesn't know, Miss Megan, she's on Instagram. She also pops over on Facebook. She actually runs my Twitter account for me because I am not smart enough to figure out how to work the Twitter thing. So she is technically an employee. Doesn't get paid much, that's for sure. We're a kind of low-budget operation. But anyways, Sergeant First Class Joshua, better known as Zach Beal, is 32 years of age, out of Carrollton, Virginia. Operation Freedom Sentinel, January 22nd, 2019. He was with the 3rd Special Forces Group Airborne out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. He was killed in the Uruzgan province, Afghanistan, small arms fire. Once again, our guys and girls are out there taking this fight to the bad guys and girls that oppose our views and our freedoms and all that other stuff. And they're out there doing this. Last week we saw it. We had a couple of active duty soldiers overseas that fell, and here we are again, 3rd week in January, and we're looking at the same thing. And again, this is a senior NCO. The skill set and the experience that this gentleman had, it's going to be a huge loss to 3rd Special Forces Group. And I can tell you from looking at the past couple weeks, 3rd Special Forces Group has taken a beating. So keep these guys and their girls and their families in your hearts and prayers. I don't say that lightly. I'm not a hearts and prayers kind of requester. But again, the pictures are already done. I will post them shortly, but there's that glare is brutal on Facebook. There you go. So picture's done there. So let's get into some of our fallen from the past here. And again, if you guys have anybody in your family, friends that you want to have honored, send the information to me, pictures, information on them. Remind me if you send it to me, specifically if there's a date in mind that you want it done, like an anniversary or something like that, let me know, okay? And it does not have to be a fallen. It can be anybody that's starting service, been doing service for a while, whatever you want. If you have somebody that's doing this stuff, let me know. All right, so here we go. These two gentlemen fell on the same day. They're both same unit. Sergeant David W. Wallace III, out of Sharpsville, PA. He was 25 years of age. And Sergeant Trevor J. Johnson, out of Forsyth, Montana. He was 23 years of age. Both gentlemen were with 2nd Combat Engineer Battalion, 2nd Marine Division, 2 Marine Expeditionary Force, Helmand Province, Afghanistan, to an IED on January 27, 2009. These next 4 gentlemen were all the same unit, all the same day, 2 different helicopters, and involved in a helicopter crash. You have Chief Warrant Officer 2, Matthew G. Kelly, 30, of Cameron, Missouri. Chief Warrant Officer 2, Joshua M. Tillery, 31, of Beaverton, Oregon. Chief Warrant Officer 2, Benjamin Todd, 29, of Colville, Washington. And Chief Warrant Officer 3, Philip E. Windorski, 35, of Bovey, Montana. Not Montana. I stand corrected. I believe that is Minnesota, maybe. I can't read my. I'm drawing a blank. I think I got that wrong. I thought I saw Montana, but I could be wrong. I may have typed it wrong. I'm not sure. But all four of these gentlemen were with the 6th Squadron, 6th Cavalry Regiment, 10th Combat Aviation Brigade, 10th Mountain Division. All four gentlemen, like I said, 2 different Kiowa helicopters crashed in Kirkuk, Iraq. Speaking of helicopters, like I said, over on Facebook, if you're over there with us, we have Kingy over there. He was flying some med flights, flew Blackhawks for his career in the military. Please be safe flying these whirly birds. I love them things. I love helicopters and whatnot. Be safe. So these 4 gentlemen, all Operation Iraqi Freedom, on January 26, 2008. 2008, I mistyped that, 2009. Were killed in helicopter crashes. I believe, I could not confirm this, but I believe these 3 gentlemen were all in the same incident. 2 were from my old battalion in the 82nd. 2nd Lieutenant Luke S. James and Staff Sergeant Lester O. Kinney II. Lieutenant James is 24 of Hooker, Oklahoma. And Staff Sergeant Kenny is from Zanesville, Ohio. He's 27 years of age. Both these gentlemen were with the 2nd Battalion, 505th Parachute Infantry Regiment, 82nd Airborne Division. To all of us from that battalion and regiment, H-. They were killed in Iskandaria, Iraq, due to an IED. There's a 3rd gentleman that was with the 319th Field Artillery Division, or Brigade. 3rd Battalion, 319th Field Artillery Brigade of the 82nd Airborne Division. Same exact location, Iskandaria, Iraq, also an IED. My guess is this gentleman was assigned in the same operating region as these 2 paratroopers. He's also a paratrooper as well, just artilleryman. That is Sergeant Corey R. Mersek. He was 26 years of age, of Hay Springs, Nebraska. Again, this is back in 04. All right. Continuing with 2004, we have Captain Matthew J. August, 28, of North Kingston, Rhode Island. Sergeant First Class James T. Hoffman, 41, of Whitesburg, Kentucky. And Sergeant Travis A. Muthart, was 23 years of age, out of Brownsville, Oregon. These 3 gentlemen were also in the same unit of Company B, 1st Engineer Battalion, 1st Brigade Combat Team, 1st Infantry Division. These 3 gentlemen were killed in an improvised explosive device incident in Khalidiyah, Iraq. Again, this is 04. This seems like it should be just yesterday, but 04 is many moons ago. But we'll never forget these guys. All right. So the pictures are taken. It is late. I like to ramble, as everybody knows. Looks like I got 3 of you left with me over on Facebook. I'm not sure who, doesn't tell me who. Instagram, we've got 4 still with me. That's pretty good on average. Like I said, we have Slack Tide Brewery. It's Cape May County, New Jersey. I think it's the best in the area. I also have it in cans here. It is the Ridgeline, or excuse me, the Ridge. It's a New England style India Pale Ale. We had this. I had them put it in a nice growler for me, and I also bought some cans to bring home. So we'll top that off. Try and get that in front of the camera. I'm doing this backwards here. Little glass here that I got years ago from, that covers our 2nd Brigade, the 82nd Airborne Division, H-. To all of you out there working, you are welcome. Just keep, you stay safe too, please. All right, I know you're down there in the east end of the county, so be safe down there. I'm Instagram. If you don't know what I'm doing over on Instagram, I'm commenting as well. And same thing what I do on Facebook. But anyways, we never forget. All right, it's Sunday night. It's a little later than usual. I'm going to give the toast, and then I'm going to give a little follow-on something here in a second. All right, just hang with me. All right. Sunday night, to those that are working, those that are going to be going to work tomorrow, that's me, a bunch of others. We're all starting day work tomorrow. Please be safe. Those of you who are out there pushing a squad car, those of you pushing fire trucks, and those of you pushing ambulances, be safe. To all of our doctors and nurses out there, cannot say thank you enough, and be safe. To all of our active duty military, all of our reserves and guard, and our veterans, thank you. Be safe. Who else am I forgetting here? Our corrections, our security, you name it. If you're part of this service-oriented mindset, be safe. All right. We love you all. Salancha. To our fallen, you are never forgotten. To those starting, be safe and go home to your families. There we go. Lastly, Salancha, 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 Salancha. I love you all. And for those out there that like Skippy over on Facebook knows me, he would argue that I don't love you all. Says I'm a grumpy guy. But I love our family. Our blue bloods, our red bloods, all right, our military, our green bloods, all right? Love our family. Always, as always, if you're in a dark spot, I'm going to hit on this every week, I'm sorry if it bothers somebody, but here we go. If you're in a dark spot, I don't care what you do for a living, reach out to your family, your friends, your battle buddies, whatever you need. Shoot a message off. I'm not the most brilliant. I'm actually quite slow. But if you want to contact us, I'll try and get you in touch with people. I have people, when I point to Skippy over on Facebook here who joined us a little bit ago, he's got a wicked good skill set at getting people the help they need. All right, so if you need something, please reach out. I don't care if it's to me. If you send me a message, give me time. I don't check Facebook a lot. I don't like the social media as much as I use it. But reach out to us. Shoot us an email, something. I don't care. Reach out to your family. We need everybody here. Get through the dark times. Push forward. All right? That's it. Watch each other's backs. Take care of each other. So, every week I'm going to harp on it. All right? Sorry, but it's happening too much. This 22 a day for our veterans is too much, and it's the average has been shown it's actually more than that. Just it is what it is. But let's not allow that. Let's talk. All right? To our law enforcement, our military, and our fire and EMS that are out there that go out on these calls and do 25 years plus or even 20 years in your career, you got to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Ms. Mitchell, stay safe. You're in a big city up there. Lastly, we brought our dog home today. Our dog has spent the last 4 days in a doggy hospital. It kicked me in the junk. I went and saw him, and it put me into a different mood. My dog is a black lab. He's an English breed, so he's a big old blockhead. He's moronic. But he's pure gold to my kids, pure gold to my wife. Somehow he got sick, and it's all due to these biblical rains we've been dealing with, and rodents, which is like rabbits and squirrels and whatever else that would carry this stuff. It's called leptosis. So if you have a dog, and if you're especially here in this area of Northeast, we can tell you it's in the area because it just happened to us. It can kill your dog. So if you have a pup, I'm talking a couple of you out there who aren't on right now, but hopefully will come back on or catch up on this video later. I will contact you myself because there's a couple guys out there just got new dogs. Talk to your vet and get the leptosis vaccine for your dogs. All right? Our dog's not out of the woods yet, but the local hospital here took care of him, got him up to speed, and we have him home tonight. So, take care of your pups. All right, they're family. This one hurt a little. I'm glad to have him home. All right, he takes care of my family way better than I can. He gets them, keeps them happy, looks after them. You know what labs do. So, if you have a pup, good. I'm glad to hear that, Miss Mitchell. Yes. Yeah, I mean, you're here, so you know it. Lucy, yeah, I'm telling you, you're in the same county, so I'm telling you now, talking Instagram, Facebook people, you'll catch up. Go ask your vet about the leptosis vaccine. Do it. All right. But Murph is home. He's shaved. They gave him a nice haircut. He's still a little slow on eating, but he's happy to be home. We're happy to have him home. I can't wait to hear the dude snore because he can rattle the walls when he snores. But there you go. All right. So to Hope Veterinary Services up in Malvern, PA, I cannot say thank you. My family cannot say thank you enough. All right. Let's hope he continues to push forward and gets better. But this leptosis can kill a dog. So if you have a pup, get the leptosis vaccine. That's enough rambling. It's Sunday night. It's time to shower and shave for day work. Everybody be safe. Love you all. Sláinte one more time. If you're in the area and you want to stop for a Sunday toast, let me know. I don't always do it at the same time, but we're here. I can open up the doors. Be good. Be safe. Love you all. Cheers and Sláinte. That's it, people. We're out of here. I'll see if I get some time tomorrow. Maybe I'll do Medal of Honor Monday. I will try and prepare that so I can if I can. If I can, I can't. But there you go. Spread the word. Tell people about this. I don't care if you buy stuff from us or not. We want to remember our fallen. That's it. All right, boys and girls. Be good. Be safe. Sláinte.